Leads off. And off we go with a fast. On a 2-1 pitch. Swings through it. 2-2. Yamamoto's 2-2 is right there for his third inning. The rookie Carson benched.
To produce.
Bouncing ball to Freddie Freeman at first. Sizes it up. Feeds you. Be voting. Best of those years is CS. Outside ball 2 for this era of Mets baseball. Waves over a curve and it's to door with a 2-2 pitch. Lays off the splitter. Count goes full. He struck him out with a cutter.
Visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
9-1-2. 5 games for Freeland. Grounds this one to second. Simeon's there to smother it from his knees. Throws to left to open the game for the Dodgers. Brake played quarterback for the football. Had 2 outs. Kyle Tucker fouls it off. Oof. Shot down to first. Vientos able to get it, and Robert swings and misses at a devilish. And your team goes out there and executes exactly what you've drawn up. Gee,
elite level.
Pitches into the game. Here's a tapper back to Yamamoto. Roberts fast, but it's an easy play. Polanco. Mark said that midway through last year, a little conviction with each pitch that he throws, because there's LeBron Yamamoto. 0-2 to Bichette. On the ground to first. Freddie says, "I'll just take this. You go ahead and stay away." We already. Fourth, Will Smith takes ball 1 from Nolan McLean. Breaking pitch, caught the inside.
Issues. Anyway.
Top of the zone.
You have.
Barely. 2-0.
You start doing. You try to do more than what you're capable of doing. And out of it, when you are struggling,
Freeman chases strike 3. Ball 1 on Tasker Hernandez, and both pitchers 3 reached against him. Has sat down. 2 outs here in the 4th. Hernandez sprays it foul. Here's 1-2 to Hernandez. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mets offense needed. They haven't had a base runner since. As Yamamoto comes back home 1-0. Doubles up on when pitchers come over from Japan. There's a day working with his trainer this offseason. Ball 3 on Alvarez. Pitch here. Tie game in the 5th. On the hands. Sawed him off. 1 away.
He said.
Strike on Vientos.
And that's what all the.
Strike 2. Here he comes. Misses inside. 1 ball 2. Struck him out. Yamamoto keeps the Dodger half of the 5th and takes ball 1 from Nolan McLean. And no base runners for either side since that first inning. What is it you say? Lindor. Ticket. Pajes takes it in the quarterback. Liner to center field. Robert 2 out. Here's Kim. The defense so good, the base run so can't be what he was in the second half when he hit a .170
pitch. The bottom line.
2. Lays off. Comes back home with a payoff and missed. Freeland comes up. He has one of the hardest hit balls. First lead. Here's an 0-1. Freeland grounds it gently to second. Simeon with a routine bounce to end the 5th.
And then they had LA Dodgers custom hat that had the 51 for all of their support through that hard time, guys.
Awesome stuff, Kirsten. As Simeon
game and threw it right over the plate. Lindor got a hold of it. Base. There's an RBI.
And so to first his first time. 23 years old at a 2-1 pitch. Bench. Sawed off again. Easy play at second. Freeland. 2 up, 2 down.
Just groove a fastball. And
pitch. Lindor shoots it to left field. Tasker Hernandez swerves ahead. Batters into the game, but only 1-2. Fouls it back, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 from McLean. Lifted to left, but not deep. Bench for the first out. Just the strikeouts that have gone up. That have provided swings and misses at the end. And the
quick start, make things happen.
2 out. Got the Dodgers' only hit in this game. A double back in the first inning. Just had second and third 1 out and got just the 1 over there. McLean's 1-2 is in the dirt. Ball 2. The change. 2-2 pitch. Will Smith lays off, and the count goes full. Is 3-2. 7th inning, tied at 1. Robert is 0 for 2 today. Takes ball 1. Every time Yamamoto does this, went out of their way to court him. They flew to Japan. If that was the guiding principle.
Angeles. More to it. Playing here in
Freddie Freeman and Roberts the first day. One giveaway. Strike one on Polanco. Foul.
Wives or girlfriends love it when they got to drive in. A couple nights from now, we're going to be in Colorado and it's supposed to snow.
I hear you got a pretty good source over there that could be able. Yamamoto comes home. Polanco fouls it off and stays alive. The DH'd. 2-2. Yamamoto gets him though with a looping curve and runs. 2-0. Pitch. Alvarez tries to check up, but he went around. It's a 2-1. It's in the dirt. 3-1 pitch. Alvarez takes ball 4. First pitch. Splitter taken low. On a hike. He struck him out. He's only got 2 against him in the 7th. He's ahead of Freeman. Ground out. Produced the offense. Here he's down on. Here's Teoscar Hernandez with one away. A lot of times breaking ball pitchers. He struck out Hernandez both times. He's home with an 0-1 and it dives under the. My goodness. See.
Can't miss it because he's right.
Muncy slaps one to left center field. Benj will watch it bounce, and a 2-out hit for Max Muncy. For the big swing, this would be the guy in. On an 0-1 pitch, lays off a high fastball, and it's 1-1 to Pages. Checks it.
I believe there's a sweeper or curveball coming.
There it was. Pages stayed alive. Muncy at first, tied to 1 here in the 7th. 1-2 again. Swing and a miss, and it wasn't on the 8th. Sawed off Vientos. Takes his time, throws him out. Yeah,
we're going to be in the 30s. And, but you're right. I mean, just the
average down to 125 in his first taste of the big leagues, but he's ahead 2-0. 2-0. Benj takes a curve for a. Here's the 2-1. Benj takes ball 3. Here's the 3-1 pitch. There goes Lindor. First pitch is 1-0. And deals. Robert swings and misses. That did he go? 2-2. Popped up. Foul ground. Freeman is over. Yeah, that's Jin Lindor with 2 gone here in the 8th. And now a 2-2 pitch to Robert. He does. Breaking pitch. It's for Ha-Seong Kim. On this 1-0 pitch, swings and misses. Santiago Espinal's in the. Raley's 1-1. Ball 2 on Rojas. Kicks and deals. Rojas takes ball 3. That's a leadoff. Espinal lays the bunt down. Raley will go to first. Well done by Santiago Espinal. Ohtani at first and a strike. Fouls it off. 0-2. The 1-2 pitch. That's Jorge Polanco leads off. Vesia comes home and Polanco run. Just 2 hits allowed. 0-1 to Polanco. A wave and a miss at a chance. The 0-2. One away just like Chet. 1 for 3 with a double. Fly. Another great night to back games of 8 innings from their starters.
That's crazy to think that.
Vesia delivers. Bichette swings and misses. Perez. Swing and a miss. 1. Strike 2. Did he go?